Mr. Ricky Murugan, I have a very difficult question for you. Mr. Ricky Murugan, how do you plan to teach the audience how to employ this Kaizen concept, the fundamentals of the art, the science of a Kaizen easy improvement in saving of personal finances?
Thank you, Tony, and welcome back to our video tutorial. This is like the first video for season 2. You touch on the issue of personal finance. Let me just take this space and time to just do a bit of clarification and disclaimer. We are not medical practitioners, nor are we from the engineering professions. This too is really helping us to tailor-make these video tutorials so that for you, regardless of whatever background you are, whatever level of readiness you are, you can just very quickly pick up our tips here according to this fundamental science and also the arts of Kaizen 1% improvement. That is the beauty of this Kaizen fundamental concept. You can just quickly pick it up and then implement it with persistency, perseverance. The forthcoming results is quite sure of coming, unless you just throw in the towel, as I mentioned before. Coming back to this personal finance subject matter, a few key things we need to know. We are doing this not to alter or not to override economic principles. In fact, we actually can't do that. We cannot replace fundamentals of the dynamics of demand and supply, for example. We actually can't do. Nor are we in the position to override government policies. We are using the Kaizen principles within these what we call our manageable parameters to set on to our goals and to get the forthcoming results. Okay, so I'm talking about personal finances, especially in the area of cost saving, saving money. I will look into my personal spending habits, which I can manage and control to a certain degree. Unlike government policies or economic principles, we must always remember that working with the fundamentals which are manageable. Now, for example, coming about savings, right? I take myself as an example for, let's say I'm a person who, during the longest period of time, have never saved money before. So
Seriously?
Let's say I want to set a goal, right? Okay, remember this, taking a small step, 1% better to get yourself accustomed to that new habit. I'm not going to set like, I'm going to save 100 ringgit or 500 ringgit or 500 US dollar a month. That is self-sabotaging oneself. So that's why like most people actually gave up, and actually it's not their fault. But the process in which to set the goal is incorrect. What we need to do just alter, re-engineer a little bit lah. So what do I do in this particular situation? I start with the goal, with a quantum, a number, which stretches me a little bit outside of my comfort zone. And it's not so severe until I get overwhelmed and just throw in the towel. You get what I mean? So how do I do that? Maybe I start a sum that is more bite-sized. Maybe I set, okay, say 10 ringgit or 10 US dollar a month. So I start from there. Once I get to the hang of it, with the compounding effect, next month, I can set maybe another 5 ringgit, 5 US dollar more.
Sorry, I have to interrupt you, sir, because we want to keep this exciting. If you want the second part, make sure you subscribe. Hello, good evening.